Hi everyone, Leanne here. So in this lesson, we're going to talk about how to create a business account on Pinterest. I may have mentioned this before, but if you already have a personal account that you've been using, I suggest and recommend just keeping that. And in the next lesson, we will go over how to convert it to a business account. And the reason for this is that Pinterest is a search engine. It's not like on Facebook or Twitter. You know, if you were constantly sharing your pins and your whatever on there, your friends and family would kind of get annoyed and probably stop following you. But Pinterest doesn't work that way. So if you already have an account, especially if you already have followers, I recommend just keeping that one, and we'll talk about that in the lesson that follows this one. All right, so what we're going to do is the link to this website is in the text right before the video. It's business.pinterest.com. And so this is what will come up. And so we're just going to sign up. And I have a dummy account that I'm going to use. Pin Party 123. This is not my actual email address. It's a dummy account that I use for junk mail and things like that. So if you try to email me here, I probably won't get it. Pin Party 123 at yahoo.com. And then we'll punch in a password. So business name. At this point, you probably don't have an actual name that you've considered for your business. And, you know, if you're going to do this affiliate marketing thing, you are going to be a business and need to pay taxes and all of that kind of stuff. So at this point in the game, you can just put whatever you want to in here. And once your account is created and you sit down and kind of figure out what you want your business name to be, then you can go back in and change it. So I'm just going to put Pin Party on here. For this section, just leave it here in the professional. You know, bloggers, even though you're not a blogger, you would still kind of fall under that category. So we'll just leave that. And then for website, this is for bloggers. If bloggers are turning to affiliate marketing, which I do, or if you have like an Etsy store, any kind of business, actually, you would put that in here. I do discuss the whole Pinterest affiliate marketing for businesses in another course. And so I will be sending that information out if you want more information. And also any of my courses, I just want to mention, if you've paid for this course here, you will get any of my other courses for 50% off. So that one will be coming soon. Okay, so we're going to leave this blank and just hit create account. It's going to take a minute. All right, so for me, I'm going to be English in the United States. Hit next. So on here, you're going to pick 3 to get started. Basically, what your target audience is going to be. Honestly, it doesn't really matter what you choose at this point. Whatever you select here is pretty much what the smart feed is going to start showing you. Remember, we talked about the smart feed in the intro video. It just kind of starts showing you pins in certain categories. So I'm just going to pick home decor, food and drink, and animals because I love animals. Hit done. And voila, you have an account. So from this point, you're going to come over here, and I'm just going to show you where everything's at right now. We're going to go through setting up your profile and all of that in another lesson. But to get there, you'll click on this little circle thingy right here. You'll go into settings. And this is where all of your information will be contained. So if for some reason in the future you changed your email address, you can change that right here. Down here, you have your business name. So again, once you really confirm what you want your business name to be, and we will actually talk about your profile and business name and all of that in another lesson. All you have to do is go in here, change it right here, and hit Save Settings, which is this red button down here, and it will save it. You can upload a picture. You know, you may see some accounts that have, I don't know, like an animated picture, cartoon picture, something like that. For this type of business, I highly suggest using a thumbnail of yourself. You know, people doing business, it helps for the trust factor if they can see that this is an actual person. So if you have a good picture, it could be a headshot, it could just be one that you've cropped out of another picture, and you can see mine. We'll go back to that one once we get this account set up. So anyway, you just upload the picture here, and that's it. We will go over this part here in another lesson because there's an actual art to what you need to write here. And then how to convert it to a business account if you have a regular account at this point. So I'll just mention this. If you did have a website already, if you're a blogger, you can enter that right here and it'll claim website, and that will allow you to see the analytics. And we're going to talk about analytics as well in another another lesson. Your notifications, I just honestly leave these off. This is where you get an email every time someone pins your pin or anything like that. That can really busy up your email, so I would just leave them. And then picked for you, show picked for you pins in your home feed. This is the custom where they pick things based on your search habits. I leave it on simply because this is on. You know, if I'm pinning certain categories of things, I want them to recommend stuff to me, because if they're recommending it, then it's ranking pretty high. So I want good stuff to pin on my own feed. And then if you have social networks that you want to connect to it, you can just do those right here. You just click on each one, enter your handle, and save it. And then, so that's all we're going to do on this. So now you have a business account. And like I said, in another couple of lessons, we will go over creating a good profile, what keywords you need to have in it, and things along those lines. All right, see you in a few.